Imagine, what would you do if your life depended only on leftover food? The Platform is a Spanish film that not only scares you, but also forces you to think deeply. It shows how, within a system, humans gradually lose their humanity. The story begins in a luxurious kitchen where chefs proudly prepare the finest dishes. Every single dish must be perfect. The plate's shining, and the food looks like it's straight out of a five-star hotel. But this food isn't meant for hotel guests. It's for prisoners trapped in a strange kind of jail. This beautifully arranged food goes from top to bottom on a platform. But those at the bottom only get scraps, if anything is left at all. In this video, we'll explain the full story of the Platform in simple English. So let's begin. The story begins with a man named Goring, who wakes up in a small concrete room. He's on level 48. With him is Trimagesi, an older man who has stayed in this place before. This place is called the Hole, a very tall, vertical, prison-like structure with hundreds of floors. Each floor has only 2 prisoners, and in the center of every room, there's a huge hole. Every day, a platform travels from top to bottom, carrying all kinds of food. But here's the catch. People on the upper floors eat first, and only leftovers reach those below. The platform stops on each floor for just 2 minutes. No one is allowed to save food. If anyone tries, the room either gets so cold or so hot that they can die. Goring came here willingly. He has to stay for 6 months, and then he'll receive a diploma. Trimagesi was sentenced because he threw his TV at someone in anger. Then Goring sees a woman, Maharu. Without saying a word, she rides the platform downward. Trimagesi says Miharu goes down every month, claiming she's looking for her child. But can a child really exist in a place like this? Every month, the prisoners are randomly moved to a new floor. This time, Goring wakes up on level 171. Nothing reaches this far, not even a trace of food. But things get even worse. Goring wakes up tied to the bed. Trimagesi is his roommate again, and now he has completely lost his humanity. He has decided to cut Goring's body, piece by piece, and eat him slowly, so he can survive. Just as he's about to make the first cut, Maharu suddenly appears and kills Trimagesi. Without saying a word, she disappears. Goring is injured and starts experiencing hallucinations. He imagines that Trimagesi is still there with him. To survive, he's forced to eat Trimagesi's flesh. Now, it's no longer just a physical struggle. It's a mental torment, too. Next time, Goring wakes up on a higher floor. His new roommate is Imagiri, someone who used to work for the system. She's the same woman who interviewed Goring when he chose to enter this place. She believes in the system. She says if everyone only eats what they need, then there's enough food for all. She tries to explain this to the floors below, but no one listens. She's also brought a small dog with her, Ramses II. She plans to feed him every other day so he can survive. But then Miharu returns, and this time she kills the dog. This clearly shows, in this pit, there's no place for mercy or humanity. Imagiri says there are only 200 floors, but Goring starts to doubt that. Then one day, Imagiri takes her own life, hoping her body will help Goring stay alive. Once again, Goring is forced to eat human flesh. Now Goring is on level 6, almost at the top. This time, his roommate is Bahara, a strong and optimistic man. Bahara has a long rope. He tries to climb up and escape, but the people above mock him and even urinate on his rope. Now Goring has a new idea. He and Bahara sit on the platform, and as they descend, they try to distribute food on every floor. They want to make sure the food reaches the very bottom. They try to convince some with love and others with force. On one floor, they meet a wise old man. He says just distributing food isn't enough. A message must be sent. He suggests one dish, a panna cotta, should be sent back untouched, so the people at the top understand that the system is failing. Part 5. Goring and Bahara keep going down. Each floor gets scarier. Dead bodies, blood, starving people, everything is in front of them. Finally, they reach level 333. And there, they find a small girl, possibly Maharu's daughter. But Imagiri had said that children weren't even allowed in the pit. Goring realizes this girl is the real message. The Panakata no longer seems important. Bahara dies from his wounds. Goring is now very weak too. He places the girl on the platform and sends her upward. He himself stays behind, with Trimagesi's ghost in the darkness. The platform isn't just a horror film. It reflects the truth of our society. The people at the top eat more, while those below starve. This system works only as long as everyone thinks only about themselves. But if someone from below sends a message, maybe change is possible. That girl represents a new hope. Maybe the people at the top will finally understand that something needs to change. What do you think? Was the girl real, or just Goring's imagination? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new movie explanation.